It's Thursday, and the energy is the Emperor. A large troll hovers over a small child. He has a dark beard and wears chainmail. He leans in over the child, who holds a golden crown high above with her right hand. A small gathering of creatures look on. Meanings: authority, having courage to stand up and face your fears, asking for what you desire. So again, another major card that connects to strong masculine energy. This may be a father, a husband, a person of power or high position. Could be the president of the United States, the president of a company. It could be a rival or someone who's helpful. Could be your employer, or could be somebody who owns land. This could be somebody who has a stable business, or this could be a mentor. It's a person of authority and power, and the day is focused on order, control, self-assertion, and dealing with authority. So today, the issue of control is going to spark emotions, bring them to the surface, and you may feel especially protective about you and yours. So today you want to get down to the bottom. You want to discover the truth in everything. And so you may feel inspired to take charge of an important matter. Maybe you want to empower yourself, or you're stepping into your role as leader. So today you're going to be a little bit more assertive, a little bit more direct, perhaps blunt, even if that wasn't your original plan. You're laying it out there. You're putting it on the line. Because today marks the beginning or the end of a stressful period that you've experienced. And it requires greater mental energy today to meet the demands. But you are willing to do whatever it takes because you're very concerned about your security, about the foundation of something that will be lasting. So maybe, this is about your material wealth. Or maybe it's about getting a job promotion, or establishing a business or a project, or dealing with the government. It certainly is about facing the music in a situation. Maybe you're dealing with regulations, or there's this drive for achievement, for success, for respect, for stability. You're looking at lasting value, your legacy, your mark on the world. So for some of you, you may be dealing with an Aries person. This could be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. It may be hard for some to gain control. Maybe you give in to the temptation about trying to push a situation faster than it should. And remember yesterday, with the Sun card, that could be an issue. You want something to happen your way. You want it to happen yesterday. And as a result, you burn yourself out and you make people feel annoyed. So you could actually be making more problems instead of less problems by trying to push a situation over the edge. Perhaps being so intense or so self-righteous leaves you alienated, whether that's socially or emotionally. And today is a day where it may be very difficult. There are some things that are beyond your control, and maybe you just can't change them. But coming to that realization is very difficult. And because of that, the stress, the inner turmoil, the conflict, the battle that's raging within may actually upset your physical well-being. This can be a day that brings out the worst in others, maybe being excessively petty, controlling, demanding, aggressive, in your face. And if that's the case, if you're taking on those traits, you're going to discover that you don't have as much control as you think, and it's likely that you never did. So this is a day about leadership, using your common sense. In the negative, you're dealing with people who are immature, they're tyrants, bullies, they abuse their power or their authority, or it's the totally on the other end of the spectrum, somebody who's weak, ineffectual. And so they're subject to the authority of others. Maybe somebody who is dependent on others, somebody who is a burden on others. So today is a day where maybe people are rebelling, and it may be justified, or maybe this is the rebel without a cause. So your emotions are coming to the surface. Your sense of belonging is important. You want to find out where you stand in a situation that affects your security. And it's going to be very important that whatever you're dealing with, that you use some self-control and some common sense.